people keep on stating nobody's going to take me serious. Well, why? You know, because I have a flag upside down behind me, or the way I look, the way I dress. Um, well, I mean, what is your definition of serious? Hmm. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If you have a clue, like you know more than I do, then. Oh, you don't want to take me serious. A lot of people don't want to take me serious. A lot of people stating, well, I don't know. How do you consider serious? What is serious? I would love to know how you consider serious. Because there's no well definition of it. Anybody can be serious any way they want and how they want. So I can change my look. I can give you a long stare. Who's calling me? Scott's computer repair. No, I don't. Yeah, not a problem. Back. Damn, people still call me on that ad. I finally took it down. I used to have had a room for renting down in Craigslist. I took that ad down like a few days ago. I realized it was still up. I was like, oops, I need to take it down. Oh, well. Yeah, I like to know what people's definition of serious is because that's weird. If anything, anybody could be serious and in their own way. I mean, why would I make shit up like this in my situation? You know, I'm about on the verge of being homeless here. I lost my Section 8. I mean, how much more serious I could be? You know, I've been fighting to keep the roof over my head currently now. And now there's no way I'm going to afford this place whatsoever. I mean, she's asking me for $650 a month. But yeah, sure. I don't have that kind of money, especially with my income. And especially now when people are asking for rent around here these days is way too expensive. So, especially for a room for rent. But I mean, I can understand the reason why the room is so high is because people, they got to cover the rent they're paying. You know, they're paying a lot for rent they probably shouldn't be paying that high of. But again, we have no control of it. Hi, Tony. What's up? Okay. Thank you. Uh, Appreciate my correcting spelling. According to my phone, it was spelled that way. I looked it up. I put serious. You know. But again, there we go. I corrected it. I mean, it's funny about how this phone. I mean, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. It's crazy. I know everybody's probably experienced the whole thing too. Well, I'm gonna get it up here. Excuse me. Da. The hell is that at? Tired. Okay. Serious. See? That's what when I said that, what came up. As you see. So I always have to try to check my spelling on the phone because I said my readings when I was in school, my reading classes weren't the greatest. Let's put it that way. Maybe my education. I know my education sucks. Well, because the way what kind of education I was getting in the first place. You know, I was getting the improper education. That was why. Because they thought they thought that they diagnosed me the wrong disability at the time. So I was in the wrong classes and all that stuff. What do you expect? Thank you for correcting me though, Tony. You know, I mean, right now in my situation, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Especially on a limited income, trying to find a place to live. Especially, I mean, my mom will help me cover some of my rent for the, if I ever find a room to rent. I might have had to move out of town, actually, just to find a room for rent that I can have my cats and able to be, thing is, I'll be moving out of Jackson a little bit farther from my mom and everything else. I wish I could stay in Jackson, but I haven't found nothing in Jackson I can afford or nobody responded to. I gotta have an eviction. It's called process. You gotta be evicted first. No, I don't have to be out. I gotta be evicted first. It's gotta do all the process. Only thing I got right now is demanded rent payment of $350. So yeah, I have to be out, but I don't have a specific date yet to be out yet. So it's gotta be legal to be moved out. They can't just come in and start moving my stuff out because I didn't pay my rent. You gotta be evicted first. So that's the only way. That's how it works. So I don't want to be evicted, but again, at this point, I have nowhere to go still. Or I've been told by the shelter they're not going to accept me in there. So I'm still kind of screwed at that point. Where I'm going to go? The only place they said they go to Battle Creek, but what happens? The same problem there. There might be full too. So, and again, I'm not going to put my cats on the street and be fend for themselves neither. So I'm not going to do that. So I love my cats too much. Especially two of them are expecting kittens right now too. I'm not going to do that. That'd just be wrong and cruel. And if you people don't think otherwise, I mean, shit. And it's like if I had the money, I would have a place to go. I don't have that money. So, it's crazy. So I've already been looking outside. I found a place outside of town somewhere. All I gotta do is figure out, get a hold of the person, maybe talk to meet with them. But again, I gotta arrange transportation out there and everything else. So I won't have that kind of money till at the beginning of next month. Because basically I have my money tied up with a friend. I helped a friend out this month because they really need help. I mean, I know I needed help myself before I help anybody else, but they were my only means of transportation, and I had a big computer job I had to do that day. So it was well worth it. And these people I could trust. I know I've been knowing them for years. So they've been there for me all the time. Yeah, sure. Good luck with that. They're not going to force me to get the money out of me. There's no way they can force me. Where are they going to get the money from? I have no assets. So, kind of hard to get. I said, you can't squeeze blood out of a turnip because there's no money there to get. They got to have a court order to force somebody out. They can't just force you out without a court order. So, they have to have a court order to put you out. They can't make you pay rent at all. There's no way they can make you. You don't go to jail. There's no incentive. As I said, I have no assets. No property I own. The only property I have is my computer and stuff. They're not going to meet up to that price. So, good luck. So they can't get nothing out of me. So there's nothing there they can take out of me at all. You got to have something to take. Nope, there is no jail time. They don't put you in jail. There's no jail time at all. That's where you're wrong. Because I already sued somebody myself. Guess what? They're still out on the streets, not in jail. No warrants. Go find somebody with a warrant that hasn't paid their dues for a lawsuit on the D12's website. You're not going to find one. Anybody. The only thing they can do is garnish your wages. That's it. Which, again, I don't have a job, a regular paying job to garnish my wages. It don't matter. And they're not going to see any money from me. There's no jail time whatsoever. I don't have to pay a dime. And there is a statute of limitation too. And if that was the case, there'd be a lot of people in jail right now. You know, my situation, I just don't know what to do at this point anyways to find a place to live. So, really, okay, name any instance that you know of somebody's been to jail or had anybody who has no assets to claim on for money. They don't have, it doesn't work that way. It's all on the person who, all you're doing is have a judgment call on the judge, and the judge will make the judgment, and it's all on you, actually, to claim that money. There's no probation or jail. If that was the case, I would have had somebody in jail already. Because somebody owes me $360. It don't work that way. That's not contempt or anything. Yep, they can get away with it. Wow. Guys are so ignorant about how things work, the justice system works. For people, it's a civil case. Civil case has no laws or rules on that. So you don't go to jail for a civil case. All you're doing is paying the court system to take it to court. That's all you're doing. Nothing more. So, good luck. Keep on thinking that. I'm not going to convince you otherwise. So, go ahead and try it yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. To experience it, you'll know. No, I can't do that because If you understand lawyer confidentiality, my lawyer already explained it to me. That goes out the window as soon as I get a hold of my attorney and on YouTube Live. Calling who names? I'm saying ignorance. It's not a name. It's an actual thing. Ever heard of ignorance? I'm not calling anybody names. So I don't know where you're coming up with names, Colin. And they charge you. Yeah, good luck with that one. An attorney, you can't talk to an attorney unless you pay a fee. Doesn't work that way neither. You just can't call an attorney. You have to pay for a consultation. That's considered consultation. If you don't believe me, call one yourself. Because the only lawyer I have is through the legal aid. And that's the only people you'll get any free consultation from. And guess what? If I did that right now, any confidentiality would be gone out the door. He already told me this. What did I say? I said ignorance. And maybe say being stupid. Yeah. So I can't just call up a lawyer, ask questions unless I pay a fee for a consultation. So I'm not supposed to call an attorney to ask a question and I don't have the money to pay for an attorney to make that consultation. So kind of difficult there, isn't it? Trust me, I wish I could just say right here and prove otherwise. Again, it's kind of hard to prove something you haven't experienced. So I've been through the experience. So I experienced that same issue because and I won the case for somebody who didn't pay their rent. I won by default because he didn't show up in court. Yeah, but after that, it's all on you. They don't go after the person. You have to go after the person. And again, and because if you don't get the person to pay, you go to court again for another judgment. Again, you're still in the same situation. Once again. So, you're paying money out your butt every time just to get it done. All you're doing is paying the court system. That's what they want. That's the whole thing. So all you're doing is paying the court system just to go see a judge. That's all you're doing. And they don't enforce the judgment. I don't know how I'd be screwed about it besides being outside this house. I have no place to be. I'd be out of the house. That'd be the only where I'd be screwed. I had nowhere to go. But again, have to pay a dime for anything. That's the way our system works, everyone. Yeah, it's got to reach a certain amount of money to become criminal. Yeah, you got to consider that too. What history? Of what? I made my rent payments. I've always made my rent payments. I don't have a history of not. I don't have even a criminal history. So what history are we regarding to in the first place? I don't have a criminal history. I don't have a history of not paying my rent. Okay? And besides, anyways, I haven't heard of anybody going to jail for that. Well, whatever you want to believe, you want to believe. And, who's, okay. Perlos? Okay. I wonder who that is. Where's this attorney out of, anyways, may I ask? What state is he out of? It's all up to the basically up to the landlord if he wants to really pay out that kind of money just to take it to court. But again, they're not going to do that. And if that's the case. And I got so much evidence to prove all on her, right, dirt on her right now, it'd be suicide. Back taxes that she owes. City's already threatened her with a warrant to do an inspection on this place. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. I think I know I think I met him before. I think I helped him one time. I think I know what you're talking. Oh, sorry, baby girl. Didn't know you were there. You're talking about the one downtown, if I'm not mistaken. But again, she's out of, she's not a local lot of multiple violations on this place already. So, besides, I probably win the judgment before that. Anyways, I still got that all that paperwork, Nate. It's all in the public records, so it don't matter. It doesn't matter. So, go ahead and think what you want to think. Well, if they rough me up, go right ahead. I'll press charges. Let them rough me up. I'm not scared. I've been beat up before. Nothing new to me. I was even hospitalized. Didn't change my mind of anything else. Especially, I got a lot of stuff, like especially the letter from city refusing to come and inspect the place. Also, I even have that. I can show the judge. Well, my attorney can show the judge because he's got everything I have. So. And paperwork. I'm not scared of anybody. They want to rough me up, go right ahead. Because they're not going to get nowhere with it whatsoever. And just simply call the police and report it. And they have a general idea who did it. And I'll be pointing my finger towards that direction. That'll help me in my case. That's all. I had people threaten me about those videos I had on YouTube about the prostitution and drug dealing here. They're still up. Like I'm really scared. If I could prove I'm not really scared of anything, those videos are still up on my YouTube. I had people threaten to kill me, threaten to kill my cats, threatening all that stuff. Is it stopping me? No. And the videos are still posted up. And nobody has to even laid a finger on me. And because they know one big reason, they think I'm a cop too. I don't know why they think I'm a cop. They said they think I'm a cop. They keep on saying, you're a cop. I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. It's just a funny joke. Like, well, I'm not gonna say anything otherwise. They want to think I'm a cop? Go right ahead. not scared. Not fear. Do you see me shaking my boots here? Really? And somebody busts my door, it'd be a simple 911. And I got cameras in my apartment too. They'll be filmed all the way through. And there's cameras outside the apartment too. So oh, you trust me. I was before me and my neighbor got into it. I was fixing her computer. This prostitute comes in her apartment, and she was trying to whisper in her ear, "You know he's a cop, right?" That's what she was saying. She was saying that exact words. She said, "You know he's a cop, right?" That's what she was saying. And me and her got into it because of that too. That prostitute. And besides, that don't even do any good anyways. Trust me, I've tried it already. Doesn't do worth shit. They don't do a damn thing. So I stopped even bother reporting that. Period. That's why I started posting it on YouTube in the first place. Because they didn't do a damn thing. But after I was posting on YouTube, it did something. Because they stopped having those people come around here. Because they didn't want to be on the cameras. Every time I go out on the porch now, they run off because they don't want to be on camera. Because they think I have a camera pointing at them. It's funny when they do that. I wouldn't doubt JNet is watching my YouTube channel. Anyways, they were paying attention really close before the neighbor got kicked out. The neighbor got kicked out here. There's no set date yet. I don't even have the eviction papers yet. And apparently they're so busy right now to even get me an eviction. The only thing I got from him is demand of rent payment. That's the only thing I got from him right now. No eviction. No notice to quit or anything. So, there's no set date yet. My goal is hopefully by the end of the month. That's my goal. But I don't know. Whatever depends on the situation where I'm going to be, I got to find a place to go yet. That's the thing. I want to be out of here as soon as possible. Trust me, I really don't want to stay here as long as I want to be here. I'm tired of the shit that's going on around here. And I'm about ready to fall through my stairs. The stairs need to be fixed in this place. About one of the steps about ready to give away. I'm afraid one night when I walk up a bunch of heavy stuff, I'm going to fall through those stairs. They haven't got with me yet. I've been waiting for them to hear from them. Now, because I'm allowing you to be back, you want to keep it up. I just want to show how stupid you are. That's why you're on your Don Juan. Show them to prove my point how harassing you are. And stuff I could do like this every time to just annoy your ass. Oops. Get back at you since YouTube doesn't want to do nothing. Yeah, I'd be more than willing to do the interview if they get with me. If they want to. I'd be more than happy to. As long as they'd be respectful to me on the radio show, I'd be just respectful. I'd be just respectful back to them. I have no problem doing an internet radio show interview or not. That's up to them. So far, they haven't got back to me yet on that. I mean, they know my Facebook, so if they want to, they can go right ahead. Beautiful day. I should really go downtown today. Oh shoot, I don't have no money. I spent the last of my money when grocery shopping. It's kind of hard when I have no money right now. As I walk down there. But yeah. Just what to do. As I said, I've been threatened so many times. It's nothing new to me. It's true. It's 5 minutes away. I could really use the exercise. I did walk the other morning when I was looking for my cat Bonkers. I walked the whole entire block looking for him. Man, I was sore the next day after that. I was really sore. Ugh. Could take a couple ibuprofen, go down there, and just for the hell of it, just get out of the house. Might be a thought. I might do that in a bit. To take my camera down there, try it out. Get connected to Xfinity hotspot, give it a shot, do some testing. Does sound good to do. Just get me out of the house. Yeah, I blocked him and I unblocked him. I did block him. I just unblocked him recently. Because YouTube is not doing nothing about the cyberbullying. So what's the... I might as well get it out there so to show how the fucking asshole he is. So I don't have to keep on showing all the notifications to everybody. I mean, every time I put it on YouTube Live. So that way everybody can see it this time what he's saying. That way it would just save me some hassle. And I could time him out whenever I want. Just to piss him off. Just timed him out. He could be back on about after 300 seconds. Wherever 300 seconds is. You know? I'll probably do that. After I'm done here and being on live, I'll probably go downtown. I have nothing else better to do unless I get a computer job that calls in. Other than that, yeah, it'd be great. I might just go downtown and do a live feed. Hey, Cortana, weather.
Right now, it's 55 and cloudy.
Okay, not too bad in temperature. So yeah, I'm probably going downtown today. Problem is, right, if I go down there, I don't want to walk back. The question is, do I have enough change to catch the bus back home? If I do, because I really don't want to walk back. If I did, I probably do. Oh yeah, I got plenty. I can get the bus back if I want to. Walk down there, sit down on a bench or something, probably by the clock somewhere, and do some see how well the Wi-Fi signal goes for me. It'd be awesome. I'm going to take my ibuprofen right now. Get ready. Oh yeah, gets me a little more views if I go at it with him. For a person that dislikes what I do and everything else, that disagrees with what I do, he surely loves to be on my YouTube live and start talking shit. That's for sure. Welcome back, Don Juan. If you start causing problems, I'll put you in a corner like a child. That's what I'll do. Readjust my feral wraps here and about ready to go downtown. Might put a pair of sweats on too while I'm at it. I wish there was something going on downtown. It'd be nice. I might check out that one place they did the Rotary Cutting Center. I might go in there and check that out. Might go down there and look that place up. Take a look at it. Take some footage. Check it out. I was going to go down to River Cutting Center, but if the weather was agreeable that day, I was going to go down there that day. But oh well. Oh, what the hell? They'll get me out of the house. My question, Don Juan, is why do you disagree with everything I'm saying? I mean, you just think nothing happens like that out in the real world or something? You know? Think about it, man. All these people that are homeless, or they're struggling just to even keep a roof over their head, or try to get a job. You ever didn't take that into consideration whatsoever? I mean, there's people out there who have skills, and they still have a hard time getting a job. I'm not the only one out there. You know? I mean, long-term unemployment is real. It's not fake or anything. I mean, so far, what has homeless and being jobless solved anything? Just be glad you're not in the same position that we are. You'd be singing probably a different tune. I mean, I could probably disagree with your lifestyle. I mean, I know it's your opinion. You know. But again, over the past 10 years, I've been struggling so badly because nobody wants to hire me whatsoever. I mean, what am I supposed to do, Don, when nobody wants to hire me for a job? No income. And I'm struggling like crazy out here. You know, not everybody likes to live off the state neither. You know, I know a lot of people are saying about that too. You know, people want to live off the state, and why they would work. You know, it's like I don't like that. You know, but again, I don't have much choice in that situation. I mean, I want to keep a roof over my head. I don't want to starve. You know. And I figure you don't want to be in that same situation neither. Wow. Well, things that I'm just trying to talk to you as a man to man here, and you want to leave. Oh well. Too bad. I guess. All right. See you later next time. Oh well. Maybe the next time. Just be thankful for what you guys have, you know. You're not, a lot of you are not in the same boat as I am. See, but everybody's not all cut out for everything. You think, I mean, everybody's not born that way. Everybody's got their own issues. Oh, you're back. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to make their mind up. But as I said, I was asking you that. If I really got most of what I was asking on. Again, you know, just be thankful what you have. And one day it might turn around on you ever. You never know. Jordarian Dirt there, he's been so disagreeable in many things, and he's still here. It's some of the stuff you were saying didn't make no sense, no fact to back it up. You know, that was basically the reason why I banned you. I mean, like Robert Wilbur, same thing. There's things he disagreed with me, but again, I kept him on here. There's many people that disagree with a lot of things, you know, but I haven't banned him because of it. Oh, God, you're like expecting me to remember a lot of stuff, you know. Try to point one out. There's many people said the same bullshit too. It's something I don't really care right now. You know, you have said stuff, and next time you say something like that, I'll point it out because there's no point in banning your ass because I still get your damn notifications. Very annoying, of course. Might as well let everybody see what you're saying, right? Oh wait, maybe I could look up some ideas on what you said. Phone, come on, wake up. when you said about my DJ service, too. You said, how am I a DJ when I have no means of transportation? And there's means of transportation. I have means if I need it. I mean, especially when you have money. That's one. You act like I didn't have a DJ service. Stupid phone. I got more here. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. It's like it doesn't matter anymore. Going pretty far back here. Like me being lazy. I mean, I do work. I mean, I got my computer repair service and DJ service. That's considered work. That's self-employment. You don't think, and you think otherwise. But again, I could have banned George Dirty and Dirt on that too, but I didn't. I haven't got nothing. I only did one so far this year. I have nothing else lined up yet. I got a couple phone calls, but it never came through. Them is like the last couple are weddings. The problem is weddings are usually iffy anyways, because sometimes they make those plans and decisions, and then eventually sometimes they change their mind afterwards about stuff. And they realize how expensive a wedding cost, and or maybe something didn't work out with the relationship. Jeez, I'm not gonna keep on. There's so. Right, last things you been notifications you were saying just certain things just to piss me off. That was all you were doing. So, and we got a whole shitload of notifications from you in here, and it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna keep on looking. Yeah, I only did one gig this year yet, and that's the only one I've done. That was for a birthday party, which it didn't go very well. It was my first type of crowd of people. I did. I mean, I never did that type of crowd of people ever. It was my first time. I was like, well, I thought I'd be okay, do okay, because I did like that kind of music myself. But again, everybody got their own preferences on that. So it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to find what everybody liked. Trust me, I was like, oh God. I'd rather stick to country music then than anything else. So I never had a problem with country music or anything like that. I did pretty good with country music. So, even though I don't listen to it. Oh. The black people, you know, that's all. It was the first type of thing I've done for. You know, I mean, that's it. I mean, it was a first time experience, and maybe not be the last. It might be the last time I do it, because I couldn't find what everybody liked, even though it was all the current stuff. I mean, I go on the Promos Only website, go look for the latest stuff, go through it all, what sounds good and what don't sound good, you know. I make my list, but again, it wasn't what they wanted. I mean, I love that music, but again, to each his own on what they like. Basically, they all got a lot of requests for Drake. They wanted Drake. I'm like, well, another thing, the person I was doing a DJ party for was the person's wife for her birthday party. But the problem is, the person who hired me wanted me to play the music he liked, not his mom. That was the thing. That was a lot of problem. I mean, I had a general idea before I went in what kind of music they wanted. But again, I guess I didn't know her very well neither. She wanted a party. She didn't want all R&B. Because that's what they were telling me when I first went into there. Before I went, because there was basically a surprise party. Maybe the next time I come across it, something like, I'll give it one more shot. I'll give it a shot one more time. If I did, and hopefully it's not a surprise birthday party. Maybe, because it was what it was a surprise birthday party. You know. And I was going with what they were telling me what she liked. Her favorite artist, her favorite type of music, and I tried my best. As I said, it was my first time. And you know, that's the weirdest part. I did a very good job with country music. I don't even really listen to country. But I guess you can't really do wrong with country music. Right? Who knows? Basically when I was in high school, it was my dream. It was to become a DJ. But of course, other things came up other than that. So I didn't go through my dream. I mean, I went through tech theater in high school to learn sound and all that stuff. Well, that I did enjoy doing on tech theater is basically doing the plays. I miss doing all that stuff. I wish I was near a theater that could do work again like that. But I never got paid for it though. I did it basically for volunteer work. But again, it'd be nice if I could find some way to get paid for it. But again, Michigan Theater has their own sound guy, so that's different. The last one I did was at the Souk Theater in Jonesville. And basically, I used to live right across the street from that theater, and I loved it. And I went in there and volunteered my work. And again, I had a good paying job too, at the same time. So I wasn't really worried about the money. I loved doing it. And that was before I got into computer work. I actually worked on computers. I was just getting the idea of them at that time. I mean, I had a computer, but again, I just knew a few things about it at the time, and I didn't learn. I didn't know everything I did then. Today. Ugh. Ugh. So hopefully, again, it was something that my sister encouraged me on doing DJing. So I started putting money into my for DJ equipment and stuff like that to try to get more money. I was hoping it'll pan out, but it didn't really pan out. I just basically, I really don't want to give up on it neither. Too bad my sister doesn't throw those parties anymore neither. She used to throw parties almost every 4th of July, and she hired me as a DJ. Made some money that way. That's how most of my that started getting a build from there. Yeah, but eventually, again. Oh, where are my shoes? Well, I still gotta change my pants. Oh, I've been on about an hour and 3 minutes so far. Did I lose everybody or something? Nobody say anything else right now. Oh, I'm still connected to my Team Viewer on my phone. I don't need to be killing my battery. I'm about ready to get off here and prepare myself to walk downtown. That's what I'm about ready to do. I guess there's much more to talk about at this point. I might just, it'll probably be the next time I get on live, it'll be downtown. So, I guess what I'm going to call it, if that's something else to say, I'll see you downtown, I guess. No, I haven't heard from the landlord yet. Again, I'm not rushing it neither. So, she take her time at this moment, which she always does anyway. She takes her time. So I'm not rushing nothing at this point. So I'm trying to buy as much time as possible till I can find a place to live. So right now, all I'm gonna do is sit here a bit, figure out where I'm gonna move to. Maybe figure out downtown while I'm down there. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't have that much options right now. And it sucked. It's like it feels like I just want to give up. But I can't neither, because I got to figure out something. I don't know. I mean, every night I've been feeling like shit and just don't know what to do. Because I have nothing coming available to me at this point. No doors are opening to me yet. I mean, I don't know how it's kind of hard to do when you, especially with have no money that really can cover anything, and you have to rely on your mom all the time just to cover the rest of the rent and everything else. Like, and nobody in Jackson here is. There's nobody in Jackson here that will, or anybody actually in Jackson is affordable whatsoever. I mean, I just called the trailer park because there was a promotion thing going on, and the problem is that the trailer park was on Brooklyn Road, and there would be no bus stop, and I was like, I'm gonna figure out how to get back in town, back and forth to town, and I was like, well, and I was looking at the promotion they were having, and but the problem is there was a catch to it, of course, and I was like, no, there was no way. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Bus station's right there anyways. And there's a bunch of benches right there too. So, yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, I can go down there. Yeah. Now ibuprofen feels like it's kicking in too, so I'm gonna take my vitamins. Hey, Tiger. So yeah, I'll be going downtown live. As long as my battery holds up on my phone, you gotta find a way to, you gotta get me something to keep that battery not dying right away. Because when I start doing a live stream, man, it kills that battery really quick. I wish I had money to buy a regular camera, a regular camcorder. I wish I had about throw $200 for one. That would be nice. Well, I'm gonna take off for now, and I'll be downtown and I'll be on again live. So I'm gonna change my clothes here and clean up a bit, and I'll be on my way down. Yeah, little girl, I love you too. All right, I'll talk to you later, all. See ya. Have a good one. Meow.